What has happened over the last 5 days with the viral video of Bishop Marvin Sapp, who was not on record preaching at his own church, who was not collecting an offering for himself. But it was a year ago at a PAW convention. It is my responsibility as a public theologian to do an autopsy on what was the trigger that pulled us in this precarious predicament to allow the black church to go viral. At its core, you can't believe it was over $20. As rational and thinking people, you couldn't have been offended at the skyrocketing price of $40,000. The overwhelming commentary was not from women. The overwhelming commentary was from men who gave the reoccurring refrain, see, this is why I don't go to church. Not going to church was not about $20. It was, watch this, on just one line, shut the door. And not just to say it once, but to say it again, shut the door. That there was a subconscious, subliminal, psychological trigger that happened in black men who in our DNA genetic microcosm structure already have a recessive gene around being claustrophobic. The first time black men were ever had the door shut was in the Middle Passage, when they had to sit in the hollow of a ship and was separated by language and by tribe. The next time that you find the door shut is in solitary confinement, which is the greatest level of human abuse. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Jesus said, I can't do my best work when I got two kind of spirits in here. Some people, I gotta get out of the room. Y'all ain't saying nothing. And the Bible said he put half of them out the room. Come on, Marvin Sapp, and shut the door. And after he put them out, he shut the door. And do you know what happened? They got healed behind closed doors. We walk up on our text tonight in 2 Kings chapter 4. We find a woman who's trying to raise two sons. And she is a widow. She's the widow of a righteous man who worked at the church, but didn't take care of business. Worked in the ministry, but didn't set up an estate. God, y'all don't like this. Yeah. Was faithful with no insurance. Y'all done blacked out right through here. The book of Proverbs says a good man leaves an inheritance for their children. Y'all got to get your stuff in order. Y'all ain't saying that. I said you better get your business in. Oh, you too old to not have stuff in order. Come on now. GoFundMe is not a plan. You got to have a plan in order. I don't care where you work or what you do. Make sure that you got your paperwork. Michael Jackson died with no will. Prince died with no will. Aretha Franklin died with no will. Last week I had to bury Angie with no will. You got to make sure that you are leaving something for your children.